I've been a nurse for 40 years and I have seen many people die over that time, and some of them have not had good deaths. I now find myself in a position where I have a terminal illness, brain cancer. I'm appealing to you today to support me to get the voluntary assisted dying legislation passed in Victoria. Because I'm a nurse, I know it sounds bizarre, but I look at it and I think, yeah, you know, wow, how can I function with that hole in my head?
Jen was diagnosed with a grade 4 brain tumour, a GBM or glioblastoma, which is a very aggressive form of brain tumour.
I know that people that die of brain tumours can have a very undignified death. I may be lucky and I may just drift into a slumber, but that may not be the case. I might suffer with seizures. I could certainly potentially be confused or have my words so jumbled that I make no sense.
Sometimes, almost on a daily basis, I think this hasn't happened, but then I think yes, it has happened and it is ongoing and it will reach an end. It's been really quite catastrophic.
We own a family business. I don't want to prolong my passing for no good reason. I don't see it's a benefit for me, but it's not a benefit for my husband and the boys, for it to be a long and drawn out procedure just because I still have breath.
Jenny has brought the subject up on many occasions. Now it's been brought sharply into focus and it's actually happening. So I don't want Jenny to suffer. I don't want anybody to suffer. Our immediate family would be affected as well as myself, and I'm fully in favour of assisted dying.
It's very important to me to have control of my destiny. Anybody that knows me knows that I wouldn't want it any other way. At this point in time, I feel that I'll go on forever, but I know that that won't happen, and so you go for an MRI and you wait to find out, is everything still stable? I know that at some point in time, they're not going to be able to help me and they'll say, no, we can't operate, we can't give you treatments anymore, and this is the beginning of the end.
Generally, for most patients, we can well control things like pain, nausea or other symptoms so that their quality of life is very good, usually right up until the last days or weeks of their life. But there is a small percentage of people where their suffering can't be controlled, and currently the only option available for those patients is suicide, which is not acceptable. It's not a good option. I think it's a question of patient autonomy. This issue needs to be addressed by the community, by Parliament, by doctors, by all health professionals.
I would like our politicians to look at the 70% of the population that feel that an assisted dying law would be appropriate in the state of Victoria. It's important for politicians to be there for their community because they're not there just representing themselves. Nobody wants to die because we all want to see the next grandchild, the next birthday, the trees bloom or whatever. We all want that. It just doesn't seem, for those few people that can't cope, we're not giving them the dignity in death that they're entitled to, and I would like to think that I was entitled to.